Feels like love. Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Today we have a pretty mixed haul, pretty exciting for me to be honest, because I don't remember half of what's in this. I've had this for months. Like, I mean, before I moved into this place, which is at least 3-4 months. Yeah, I know, I'm terrible. And all I've done is just added to it. So I love me some Ali. So we have some AliExpress in here for sure. We have a whole collection that I've had for a long time. I've been wanting to show you guys. So we have one of our bins completely full. So you know it's going to be a long one. But I also have a couple things in here from Après, but I got it off of their Amazon. They had this like $4 polish. So I sent it to my US address. So I just got them in. What else do we have? We have some CJS. Got a few things in from them. I think that's it for like one-off brands. Other than AliExpress. Majority is AliExpress, but I thought I would just throw them in here because the little things I keep throwing in my bin. And my bin is full. So if this sounds good to you, why don't you guys grab yourself a snack? Probably a beverage, because I'm not going to lie, this one's going to be a long one. Shall we dig in? Okay, so let's just start with this little thing on top. This I'm actually pretty excited for. And I'm kind of calling this like my accountability board. So these have been all over. I think you've seen these type of boards everywhere. You just even have books like this nowadays. They have these little, I don't know, what are they, like clip things? They all clip together or magnetize together. So I think, yeah, it would magnetize on this little dude like this, for example, and then they'll all go down. So what I want to use this for is I want to use this to really help myself create more nail art. I really want to get into creating. I think we all get to a point where we just love buying the stuff and love seeing the stuff, but I need to push myself beyond levels of creativity. So I want to push myself to do at least, that's 10 designs on this board. So at least 10 designs a month, which I think that should be easy, right? Easy peasy. I don't know. I feel like I don't really get 10 designs out. And depending on the month, and especially the last few months, yeah, it's not happening. So I really want to keep this as almost like my accountability board. So this way I can at least hopefully create a minimum of 10 designs a month. And I can also display them. And that could be like my July art, my August art, so on and so forth, right? I thought that would be a cute little way. It comes with this like little legs to put in. So I thought that would be cool just to have it up there and also help motivate myself. And I'll know like, you know what? Today's a good art day. Let's figure it out. So yeah, I'm hoping that helps me get into my creative zone. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. I got a few Après gel polishes. Again, from the Amazon, US side Amazon. I'm from Canada, if you don't know. Welcome. Your guys, if you're from the US, your Amazon is amazing compared to ours. These are 25. Actually, honestly, they're not even that much on our Amazon because I feel like you cannot find Après gel polish on our Amazon, to be honest. So I'm hoping I didn't buy any doubles or ones that I have. Ooh, this box is a little broken. So my girl sent me a couple of these, I want to say for my birthday. It's been a while, back in March. So I pulled them because I haven't even swatched them yet. I know I'm bad. I've played with them a little, but I haven't swatched them, and I want to swatch all the tops. So I pulled these out. Did I see an 18? I did. I got a double. That's fine. So I pulled these, so that way I thought we would swatch them all at the end anyways, and I'll just throw those 4 in. So it looks like I have 18, 9. Oh no, I lied. 16, 18, 9, and 7. This one we did for sure. So I bought it 18. So what I will do is I'll just put this in the giveaway stuff. Put that over there. Okay, so 10. So let me go ahead and just take all these out of the boxes and then we'll see which ones we have. Okay, so we have what, 7 here, 8 including the repeat that I got, which it happens. I don't know how it happens because I promise you I had those 4 in front of my face when I was buying them, but ooh, that's pretty. And they all come with a magnet, but honestly, I don't need 17 of these magnets, and I probably have 17 of these magnets. So I'm actually going to put these in the giveaway stuff. I feel like that will be a good vibe. They're good little magnets. Ooh, look at the prettiness. It's so hard to tell. We will go ahead and swatch these. I'm not sure if this is the type of cat eye that would look better over a black. I'm going to swatch them on little tabs, actually, to put on the bottles. So I think that's how we'll swatch them. But I don't know. So we have, I don't have all of them because I have up to 18, and I definitely don't have 18. Ooh, that is really pretty. Why are you so hard to see? It's like a yellowy greeny. Oh, it has some really pretty colors. Oh, that is 12. It says glitter, glitter. I think they're obviously all cat eye because it comes with a magnet. Ooh, this is a shimmer one. Oh, okay, so I feel like the glitter one has more particles, more like the glittered effect cat eye, and then the shimmer is kind of giving me like the satin-ish effect vibe. Cool. Ooh, so fun. Those are so pretty. Okay, so we will go ahead, like I said, we'll do all the swatching at the very end, so don't worry, you'll get a closer look into these, but we will just zip on by and get into some of the other stuff first. Swatches at the end. But I am going to swatch the other 4 too that my girl Alicia gave me. She actually has a channel if you guys want to go check her out at Glam Dragon Nails. I will put in the description down below. She's such a hoot. She does amazing, amazing nail art. So I highly recommend go checking out her channel. So this is how many we're going to have to swatch out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Ooh, cool. So put them in the swatching pile. All right, let's just do a little bit of Ali's. I have so many molds too in here. Oh my god. Oh, it's before I start, so just in case you're curious. What is this? Something leaked. Hold on. This is why I always have my robe on. Okay, so I found the corporate. It was number 10, which is a really pretty pink. I don't even know how. I didn't open it over there, so that must have been leaking from the box, which it happens. I don't think I got anything else. Or myself, when I go to start swatching stuff, I will put on my Blue Rose apron, and you can get that at BR Nail Shop if you're interested, or any other merch that I have. I have these cute little shirts. I think they're such a vibe. So I'll put that down below because I don't know how. I didn't touch that gel polish. It was in the containers. These are brand new. How it would even leak there. And I just checked this stuff to do the address thing, like mark off my address. There was nothing there. And now there's polish everywhere. So aprons come in handy. That's all I have to say. And I'm an avid user of mine anytime I have gel polish out. So that's why I want to wait till the end to do it, so I can also put gloves on too. Okay, quickly, let's just open this so I can throw it out. And then I'll tell you what I wanted to tell you. These are super cute. These are just sleeves, and I got this honestly just for pictures. I thought they'd be really cute for some male pictures, and it's a little bit longer. You can actually put this like under a blouse to have a little extra too if you wanted, but I thought just for some pictures could be really cute. It comes in a pack of 2. Love. I'm going to set that out of the mess of gel polish just in case. And I want to show you guys my arm. So I was in Morocco. I just got back from Morocco. We went to Casablanca, and it was such an amazing time. Ended up heading over to Portugal, London. Yeah. So I was like confused. It was just a quick like overnight type of trip. It was nothing too crazy, but it was awesome to see it. Oh my god, we went to this like bar area. It's like a strip, and it gave me Mardi Gras vibes. Like I will remember. I will pop it up where it is. I just can't think of the names. I'm terrible with names of things, but it was such a vibe. But anyways, when we were in Morocco, I got some henna done. So some of it is wiping off now because it's been a few days. But I think they're so pretty. Like it's such a vibe. I actually want to like keep that up and get it done like, I don't know, every few months or something. I think it could be so cool. It's just like a fun, different way of expressing yourself with art that's not permanent. So I don't have to worry about that, right? I think it looks so pretty. Okay, back into the haul. This is from Ali. Again, most of the stuff here is from Ali now. I'll tell you if it's something different. And all this is... Oh, I should probably keep that. I'll keep that bag. So this is just a piece of cloth, And I got this for like product placement and different photos. So it's just a piece of silk. I'll come up here. It's a pretty decent size too, or a piece of fabric that's supposed to mimic silk. Definitely needs a steam. But I was thinking for in the background, doing anything, and you can just, you know what I mean? Showing something, a nice little swatches or anything up that you might not want to get it dirty, but also for pictures and just different displays. Once I steam all the wrinkles out of it or all the creases, I feel like it's going to be so pretty. Quite reasonable too. It's from Ali, so I don't think it was much. I have a feeling like it came in one of those, what is it, like you have 3 things for like $10 or something like that. That's what I feel like it came in. But I honestly don't remember at this moment. But I just got this recently, so I was really excited for this. I'm going to put it in this bag so it kind of stays and won't get dirty. I got so many molds. Well, not just, this is the reels of it. I've been just buying little things here and there for months, and I've been doing really good because Sweetie's been kicking my arse. Like, Debok needs to stop dropping. They just came out with, I think it's called Slushy. I'm not 100% because I can't even think of it right now. I just seen it on their Instagram. They just came out with another collection. They're killing me. I need all of them because they're just gorgeous, but they're killing me. So I've been slowing down and buying other stuff. You know, you got to compensate somewhere. But so I see little molds here or there for $3, $4, $5, $10, and that's how I've been kind of getting them. Is that sticky? Ew. Yeah, so there's tons of molds in here. And then some essentials too. I got this so long ago. I love these trays, and I think I just wanted another square one. I usually like the kidney bean one as well. Right here. Like, I love so many. So I think I have 4 of these now. I love them for different nail or different things. And I want to go around the studio, put different things on. If I have a creative thing or I want to do a set with a few things, I'll set it on this, set it aside kind of vibe. Love them to have them on my desk. So it's just a tray. Same as the kidney, but square. There we go. I might as well just take everything out of these boxes or bags, because why am I doing that to myself? Yeah, so it's just another little metal tray, and I always get the pink ones because the pink I just want the same. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just keep buying the same. So now I have 2 square, 2 kidney. I think I'm good. Some essentials. Love these for stamping, any little cleanup, anything like that. Sometimes I use the opposite end to mix little polish and then just throw that out. So just some essentials I needed. I will link everything I possibly can. I know I won't be able to link everything because the reality of it is it's just going to be not enough room. But I will link the stuff that I know for sure you guys will probably be more interested in, like the certain molds, certain stuff like that. If there's anything you want to link for, also if I didn't add it down there, just let me know and I can give it to you. So this one here, okay, good. You can see it. So this is apples. It's just a whole whack of different apples. And I think just apples. Oh, no. Well, that's a butterfly that looks like an apple, a bitten apple, an apple with a piece out of it. Kind of like how you would have like a dry apple. Oh, I lied. There's a banana in there. It's just like different apple pieces. I wonder if like, oh, that's so much better. Okay, let's just put it under my hand. Right? So freaking cool. I don't know why. When I was in the Vandi workshop, there was a design like an apple, and I really wanted to learn how to do it. I didn't do the best of job in the work class, but I wanted to like recreate it at home now that she showed us how to do it. And I knew that I had this mold. I tried to create one there, but it just what I had didn't turn out the best, but it was still kind of cute. I actually think, oh, I think I have that nail. 1 second. Okay, so this was the nail that I created in the Vandi workshop. I know it doesn't necessarily look like an apple. I think it still looks like an apple in my opinion. But it's just trying to get that like apple skin vibe for the like base of the nail, and then I wanted to do a 3D like version or like little detail. But I knew in my head I had this mold, so I was like, I don't necessarily need to learn how to do a apple because my mold will do it. And I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Oh, my shirt. Okay, so we have an apple one. Super cool. I need to find some clear containers that fit these so I can organize all my molds. Ooh, okay, another mold. I'm going to leave this one in if possible. There we go. They get dirty really easily. So this one has some jellyfish and under the sea vibes. This looks like seaweed, different jellyfish, starfish, shells. You have like, it's a really good variety there. I did a jellyfish with the yogurt nail. I kind of like molded it out and I feel like it could have been better. So I think a mold will just give me, not better, but more detailed. Molds give you just crazy detail without a lot of effort. So I feel like if you can get a mold for it, that's what I feel. This one is super cool too. So this one is like different desserts and drinks. I might have to take this one out of the package. Can you see? No. Okay, let's do this box. That box is going to work perfect. Okay, so here we go. We have different desserts up top. It looks like it's like a little bendy straw type of vibes. Look at the little straw. What is that guy? I can't remember. Oh my god, they're all like that. Oh, they're like the Hello Kitty. That's a Hello Kitty guy. Girl. That's really cool. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize that. So yeah, they have like Hello Kitty and the Kuromis. I'm sorry, I don't want to be ignorant to anybody. I just don't know all their little names. They're the cutest things ever. I just like, I wouldn't say I'm not into them. I love them for nail stuff, but I don't watch it like that to really know. But they're little characters and they're just so cute. So that's actually those little guys. I thought it was just regular straws until I really looked at it. And then here you have some more like drinks. So these are more like dessert vibes. And then these are giving like, oh no, I lied. Those are desserts as well. That's like a chocolate bar in there. That looks like ice cream. That's going to be super cool. Ooh, that's going to be so detailed to be able to paint on them, but like I'm so down to try. I'm so happy to have that one. I thought they were more drinks, but they're actually more desserts. Look at that one with the ice cream cone sticking out of it. I'm hoping that in my future self, I'm going to zoom you guys right in so you can see that, but I think the little box helps. Okay, this guy I know a lot of you will love or hate. Can we see it on here? Not as much. This is all the little Labubu guys. I know. It was like 10 bucks. It wasn't the cheapest, but you actually get quite a bit on here. So you get like Labubu as, oh my, you actually get him as like the little people too. I know, I'm not good with the Kuromi guys. Oh my god. Look at it. There's a bunny there. You get him as a popsicle. Oh, he's a little, what is that, a stereo? Oh my god, that is so cool. But yeah, Labubu, or sorry, she, I guess it's a girl. Labubu is a girl. So I do know that. She is in so many different little outfits and characters. So it's so cool. She's a teddy bear. Clown guy, looks like. Something up here. That is a vibe. And a lot of different sizes, which is pretty cool. So as you can tell, that would fit on a nail. There's none that's really too big for a nail. They're all really good sizes. You get a lot of them. That is such a vibe. And it's large. It's a pretty big mold. So this one here is, it looks like a mix. It's still more under the sea, guys. So that's a bag. So you know how you would put the little goldfish in a bag? That's basically the bag for it. Isn't that freaking so cool? Another jellyfish, a piece of like coral, some really tiny, tiny shells, some different fish in here. Right here. So they're very thin little goldfish guys. Oh, that's so cool. So it is a little bit there, so I should be careful and not pull that. That's silly of me. But I can just trim that away and be good. Okay. Super cool. Again, I will have the links, and any links I don't have, just go ahead and ask. And I'm going to put it in these little containers, which you can get these anywhere. I think I get most of mine off of Shein. One day I'm going to do a whole organizing of these and label them, so they're just a little bit easier to get to see what they are and what I have. I love the ones that already come in the package, though. So this is a rose by the looks of it. I think I had something similar to this, but I don't think it was the same. So there we go. Love the detail. Love that it's just like the single rose with the leaves. I like that. That's really cute. So another rose one, but this is a rose that is just laying down. So a little bit more just of the rose top, which is really nice. I love that. Really pretty. This is a bunny. Is it? It's giving like a bunny teddy bear look. It might be a character of some sort, and I just don't know who the character is, but I thought it was so cute, and I love bunnies, so I'm so down. But it's so cute. So 2 different sizes, one a little bit larger, one a little bit bigger. Is still really a good size for a thumb. And then that would be perfect. That honestly would even fit on a pinky. Super cute. Set that to the side. These are those little, I think they're see-through sheets, like disposable swatch pads. But you can use them for drawing, and that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I could stencil a drawing over it. Ooh, they're pretty thickums, actually. Yeah, it's not as well. Let's just use one. You're already dirty, anyways. Yeah, I don't. Oh, never mind. They're a lot thinner than I thought. Okay, so yeah, they are. I could put that over something like your phone or, you know, something like that. And then you could draw out and stencil out a little character. Sorry, someone's calling my phone. I'm so sorry, guys. My phone was ringing. It's there and it always catches my eye. So I needed to answer that. So my bad. I apologize if this weird transition was a weird transition. But we're all good in the hood. Okay, let's continue. These little guys. I've been on the hunt for a good nail stand that's good for swatch stones. With the Korean and Japanese nail art, I would say that's definitely where it started. I would say now a lot more companies are coming and doing it, having swatch cards. And I think it is an overall experience when you buy gel polish that comes with a swatch card and the packaging is pretty. Like, it is a whole vibe of it, and it does make you feel different than opening just some polishes in a little box. Like, at least for me. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments below if it makes a difference. If the package is like fancy and it has a swatch board, if that makes you just a little bit more happier on the inside than just a polish coming in a box or just the polish by itself. So yeah, so I got these and I thought they might work because what I need is something a bit thicker than your average nail tip stand, right? And I don't want a magnet because a lot of the gel polish, not a lot, but I want it to be versatile enough where if I have cat eye, then I don't have to worry about a magnet being in it. So I grabbed these, and apparently they all come separate in 2 pieces. But I guess it's a vibe. It doesn't really bother me. You just push them in. And we're going to do some swatching today anyways on some swatch stones. I really hope I have enough hearts because that's what I was doing these on. So I'm hoping so. We will test it out and use these guys, but they do look thick and I don't see why it wouldn't work. Let me just grab a double-sided tape. Okay, so I just got a little double-sided tape. Oh yeah, you can tell that they're way bigger. Usually the double-sided tape is pretty big. Okay, that looks nice. It looks nice. So for sure I have some extra swatch stones in there. And we'll test it out. But that is, I think that's going to work. And one thing I actually really liked about these, at least how they looked, and I'm glad that they delivered on the look, is that this is definitely taller than like your average stand. At least I feel it is. Maybe it's not. It is for sure. You see the height difference? It's not much, but it is a difference because I feel like you're just holding it different. You don't. I don't know if it's too low. Sometimes if I hold it like this, I hold it like this. I don't know. If I'm in there, sometimes I paint my finger because my thumb gets in the way. So I kind of like that, and I like this is a little smaller. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. I don't know how well it would be just for regular nail tips because it looks pretty thick. Let's just try it. I have a 4 here, a number 4. Yeah, going much lower than that, though. I think it might get tight. Like for a small pinky nail, I don't know. I feel like you're definitely, it's going to be annoying. You're going to paint the sides. Even on these, I paint the sides. It's kind of wide. and this is a bit wider. So I don't know how realistically it would work for nail tips, like if you were to do your own, meaning your pinky size. But for swatch stones, I like that it's so like thick there and flat. So we're going to test it out here at a shake of a lamb. But before we get more into that box, let me just grab this bag here. Sorry. So we have a CJS bag. It's I try to do it my address, but that ink is getting everywhere. So this is from CJS, and honestly, they just had a sale for like $2 plates. That's what I grabbed, but I threw the other plates that I had bought in a while ago, like I don't even know, like Boxing Day, Christmas. I know. Don't even, I'm not a good example of a person. I just buy stuff and it sits there because time gets to me. It's not good. This is the plates that I got a while ago. Whenever they had a sale a while ago, I think it was a 25% sale off. I don't know. It could have been the birthday for all I remember. So I just got basic need plates. So this one is, where's the thingamajig? Whoa, you're hard to read. CJS 34, no. Wow, girl. CJS 345, and that is what it is. It's just different grass. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just different grass, and to me, it's an essential plate. You're going to need grass, little shrubbery, anything like that. This is like a perfect plate to use. Oh, it's right there. To use for so many different nail designs. So that was like a must plate. That's all I really got. I only got stuff that I know for sure I'm going to use because I do. I have a million plates that I just haven't been stamping as much as I really need to or should. I think it's really fun. And you can make some really cool designs. So let's see. This one here is CJS V04, which is a little Valentine's Day. Mad About You. Different hearts. Sorry. Can't go wrong with different hearts. Light. Gotta find the sweet spot. And then that is just some of the stuff that you could create. There we go. And this is definitely essential. This is CJS 125. And this is for breast cancer. Every year, Madam Glam does some stuff with like breast cancer in that month. So I really wanted to like be able to stamp that this year. So when I seen this go on, I was like, for sure, we can do something with this. And it's just probably, again, a staple type of plate to have. The 17 lights ain't gonna do me no good. So that's a really good one. And then that's just some designs that you could do with it. Really like that this one comes out. Really pretty. This is another staple plate that you need in your collection. And if you want to save yourself some Moulin Rouge, you can use my discount code over at Clear Jelly Stamper. That is what CJS stands for. And save yourself some money. So this is CJS, is that a C? C24, and it is exactly what you see. It is snowflakes. So, but look at that. You could do double stamping. You could do layered stamping with this so well. You could even probably do a little watercolor vibes and then go over it with the layered stamping. Really, really cool plate. Sorry for the glare. I know it's not the best view, but luckily these ones do come with the little card. That makes it so much easier to see them and the designs that you could achieve. Again, with the layering, which is really pretty. Staple. This is another staple, CJS 274. And this one, absolutely love, and I think it's a need for anybody. It's stars. So if you're not good at just pulling and getting that perfect little star, which I don't know why, I really have issues with this, you can just stamp it, which I think that will be more my best friend. Sorry for the light. And here you go are some different designs that you can do. Upside down. Step by step. I really love that they do the step-by-step vibe and you can know exactly how to get that design, which I think is so cool. And then just all the designs that you can get. Really cool that they also do the clear one so you can kind of look on your nail and see how it would fit. So another staple, gotta have her. Last staple is clouds. So this is a CJS 306. And how could you not use clouds? So that was my plan when I bought these. I knew I wanted plates that for sure I would reach for throughout the year. Didn't matter. Good go-to plates for anything. And I think these are 3 good staple plates. Snowflakes. Okay, maybe not all year round. But you can do some Ice Princess ones with the snowflakes all year round, which is the vibe. But yeah, so the stars, definitely. Again, the breast cancer, really good to have. Grass, really good to have. And then clouds. How could you go wrong with clouds? And these are some good basic clouds, but then you also have some like fancy clouds. Which I really love that. And that is that. Sorry again for the glare. Really cool. Definitely get some layering vibes in it. And they do tell you step by step on how to get the achieved look, which is really cool that they do that. I love that they do that actually. And if you wanted to see how it looked, how it would fit, the clear one comes in handy for them. So beautiful. Love to have all those. I'll leave them there. And then recently they just had, oh, maybe recently was the birthday one. I don't know, or something. There was something they recently just had were like $5 plates or $2 plates, so there could have even been. They're really, really cheap for the baby plates that they had. So I just grabbed a couple things, very small order. And I really needed another pad. This little stamper, I accidentally put my thing on like backwards, so it never like sticks right now. So I wanted that hard piece. And then these were just some fun ones I thought I could get some use out of. So this one is a CJS 64 hot dogs and chips and snacks, right? Like how could you go wrong with that? Super cute. I'm just going to take them all out quickly. Okay, so let's check this one out. This is CJS 73, and this is just some honeycombs and bee vibes, which is super cute. Look how tiny that bee is. Not so cute. But I like the different honeycombs, and then you could stack them. You could do this individual and stack that to make it look like this also, which is a vibe if you have a bigger nail, or you could just keep going and have this go down a nail a certain way. So that could look really cool in a longer nail. Maybe this on half and then this on the opposite half and kind of go down, maybe a bee in the middle. I don't know, there's just so much you can do with these. So I thought that would be a good one to have. This one is tulips. I honestly just thought it was so cute and pretty. I really just loved the little ladybug in it. So I was like, okay. And really cute for layering. Again, sorry, that's CJS 111. Really cute for layering. Sorry. So hard to see. And this is a little Easter one. CJS H07. And you have little chicks and a little bunny and some eggs. And that is how the plate looks. I like that you can just even do the rabbit ears. That's really cool. I really like these plates. So much you could do with them. Like, even though that's like an egg, I feel like you could use this as a different way. Use that as the bunny face, even, to be honest. It's kind of cool. A little St. Patrick's Day one. This is CJS H01. A small piece of me thought I had this one, but I should have probably looked before I took it completely out. Love the little, like, what do you call that pattern? Little check pattern. The little pot of gold, really cool. Again, it's layered, so there's so much difference you could, like, different things you could do with this. And then that's for the rainbow. I love that it's individual, so you don't have to worry about trying to do all the different colors in one. You can do each line and then just line them up rather than trying to like ombre all your colors together, if that makes sense. So again, I thought that was a really cool, just in general, the rainbow was a really good vibe to have. So like that guy. Did I tell you the number of that? CJS H01, and this is CJS 65. And it's just cute little flowers. Really cute. I love, and I like the size of these. They're pretty large, which I like. I think they're really cool. I have some bigger ones. You could do watercolors with these. I thought would be really cool. Reverse stamping would look really, really cool with that as well. Sorry. Here we go. Yeah, so CJS has some really cool plates over there. And again, when you can save some money, they have sales. That's definitely the time to go shopping. I'm not going to lie. That's when I usually like to go shopping. But again, if you're impatient like myself sometimes too, you can always use my discount code and that'll help you out, save you. I'm not quite sure. I think it's 10% to be honest. It's been a while since I've even like told you guys about that code, but any other discount codes or any of my discount codes will always be in the description of any video. If you're ever wanting one, always go check it out. It does support my channel, and I thank you very much who does use my codes, or sorry, who do use my codes. I truly appreciate you. Okay, more stuff. Should we just look in this box? We're not going to do much with this box this second. We will again go ahead and swatch it at the end. I feel that this video is already going to be long, but it's good. We're here for a good Ali. We haven't had a good Ali haul in a minute. So this collection looked so cute, and I really thought, I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to use this because summer's going to be done. I have the Bunny Chew collection from Yogurt Nail, and I have the dupe that I really want to get a video done soon, I'm hoping. So I don't know. I've been liking the Vandi brand. I think that they come out with some really cute polishes. It's kind of funny. I feel like this, they have a collection with the same swatch board, similar swatch board to colors, I think, in Jello. And then I think it's like Sweet Candy has like the same swatch board. So it's really funny. But these bottles kind of mimic Vandi bottles. But I don't know. It is what it is. I think they're really cute. I love that they have a swatch board, a really good swatch board, an acrylic one with a stand. It's always a vibe. Good quality. And I really do like the polish. I have used the polish. I have bought in a few of their sets of polish, to be honest, and they're really, really nice. I think some of the polishes that are meant to look like syrups are almost giving me more a jelly vibe, though. So I'm excited to see how these ones are going to be. Yeah. So let me just go ahead. Let me take all these out and then we'll look at it. I like that the bottles are blue on this one. So here we go. This collection has 9 of them. Really cute blue. I like that they did the blue, but of course I'm biased and you actually like match my fit too right now. So, you know. Okay, let's see 5. I think 5 looks really pretty. So 5 is a green. Ooh, oh yeah, you are pretty. So all these are just like shimmers. Little glitters. They're so cute. So we will go through, we will swatch these in the end again, and we'll see if they're streaky or anything like that. But so far, to be honest, in my experience with the Vandi brand, they're really good. They're a really good, affordable brand. Now, I will talk about this a little bit more in the comparison video. When it comes to the ingredients and that, actually, you can ask the company. They will give you the ingredient list. I asked them for a previous video I will pop up when I compared their teddy bear collection to Yogurt Gel's teddy bear collection. And they gave me all the ingredient lists and everything like that. So go ahead, look at it. Some of the ingredients in some polishes compared to some more pricier polishes are different. Some Korean brands are obviously a little bit safer and you know what's in it than say an AliExpress brand. But I don't know. I feel like when people say AliExpress brand, AliExpress has a lot of sellers on that platform that are just distributors from the actual company, right? So they're not necessarily an AliExpress brand. It's just they're using that platform to advertise and have like a storefront there or whatever, right? So I don't know. So the whole Vandi thing, if you actually look on AliExpress, they have their whole like store. I don't know if you can get them off other sellers on there. I haven't looked. I always just get it from like the regular person. But we'll go ahead and we will swatch that. But they're so freaking cute. Look at the colors. Look at them. So pretty. I'm going to try to get speed through this a little bit faster because, oh my gosh, taking forever. So I get these little wooden blocks and they all have little slits in them. And I get these for a lot of my swatch cards that don't have no stands on them. So they're just a flat swatch card. I like this because you can put them in there and I'll show you what I mean. So for instance, yes, I have a mountain of garbage there. For instance, this little swatch card just comes like this. I love this postcard vibe. It is so pretty. You can get this from Sweetie Nail Supply. Use my discount code. Save yourself. It is such a pretty, pretty collection. It's from Sweet Candy. It's a textured gel. And they're just really gorgeous. Like, they're so pretty. but it just comes regular sprag. So I bought these little wooden things to hold up my swatch cards so I can display them around and them not all just be laying down. Now, if you're going to put them in a book or something like that, by all means. But I don't know. I like them out. I feel like it really livens up my studio, and I can look. I have all mine up here, so I can look and be like, oh, I like this, this, this. This, for instance, new collection. I can just like leave it right there, and it stands up. I love it. It's the bubble wrap. Excuse me. So yes, I actually need to get a few more of them because I only have 4 left. So Mr. Green, I honestly have switched out all of my nippers for these ones. And it's so crazy. I have bought in these so many times and I can't find any of them ever since I moved. So this is why I really need to organize the studio, because I feel like I have like 1 pair out and I can't find the rest of them. But these nippers are so sharp. They're so good. So I just use these legitly just for the cuticle. They feel really nice in the hand. Like, this is how I, like, I don't know. This is kind of how I would be doing it. And they're just nice. They feel really, really good. I really like this style of pusher. It's nicely rounded, so you're not stabbing yourself. And this little edge is really great just to get in there and lift up any skin or any dead cuticle around the nail. So Mr. Green, again, really, really, really good brand on Ali. They can be pricey, so try to find them when they're on sale. You can get them a lot when you get like, you know, that little buy 3 deal type of vibe. You can get these a lot there, so wait till they go on sale. If not, they're kind of pricey. But Mr. Green is the brand. I did have a bag down here. Don't ask me where the bag is. Oh yeah, these little brushes. So I've seen these even on Sweetie Nail Supply, and I was like, I've seen those on Ali. So I went to Ali and got them. Now they're all the same. I actually meant to give one of these to my friend and then I forgot. But they're just for like different 3D nail art. So you would put like a good thick 3D and then you would run this brush through it and it would create all those little lines. And then you could chrome it if you wanted to. If you did different chromes and different like glitter underneath that, a clear on top would just make that look so textured and shiny and just so cool. So that's what this type of brush is. It's a really stiff brush, so it's going to make those like stiff lines in your nail. That's how they advertise. So you get 3 for whatever price I paid. Okay, I think we have a couple glitters. Let's just quickly take a peek of this. We have a Christmas one, a CJS 606. I did have them thrown in there until I got the other little guys the other day, but I got these again a while ago. So just candles, a little cup of joe, which I think the cup of coffee is probably a big, or the cup is a big reason why I bought that as well. The candle as well. Cute small trees, which is really cool. I like that. And then here is some fruit. Can't go wrong with some fruit. So CJS 63. Now, the real reason I bought this, honestly, wasn't for the fruit. It was for the ants. I loved that. I thought that would be so cute for picnic nails. And I have such the cute little sticker sheet for picnic nails. And oh, I just think it would be such a vibe. So these little ants, I was like, yeah. So that's the real reason. The fruit, I think my girl, Annette, she gave me a really cool fruit plate. So I didn't think I really needed fruit. But the ants, I was like, those are cool. So yeah, you get the little ants and then just a different fruits. They're always good to have those. You can never go wrong with having the fruit. Again, that's CJS 63. Okay, sorry, I had to clean that floor up a little bit. the paper is sticking to me. Okay, so these are some of those little shards, which when you put them on the nail, they will just like melt and disappear. Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah, they're so thin. Like that's just like stuck to my, oh, sorry. How thin that is? Yeah, that's really good. That's what we want. So this has a bit of a pinky yellow orangey hue. This one you're getting purple, but then you're getting the shift of the green. Ooh, more purple. Well, I feel like it looks purple there, but okay. This one is purple, looking more of a shift of a blue. Kind of purple, but looking a shift of like an orangey pinky, kind of reddish. And this one is like green with a shift of red, I feel, or vice versa. Red with a shift of green. There's I'm seeing both colors in there. And they're so fine. You see that? Like that will just like almost varnish right into a nail. Or burnish. Is it burnish or varnish? I don't know. So we have them. Let's make sure all the lids are on tight. Okay, oh, we have another one of these things. This is what I was actually just keeping some of my nail designs on that I really like to display. It just goes like that, and then you can display your nail art. This will come off, so it is clear. But I think I really like the 10-piece one, and I think that will just keep me accountable to do more nail art. So I like that one. Okay, stickers, because we can. These are super pretty. I really like them. Those are nice. Some teddy bears. I don't know why I bought these. I feel like I have so many teddy bear ones, but they're cute. Ooh, some little paw prints. Can't go wrong. Super cute. Oh, these ones are really pretty. Almost like the stampish vibe, but it's, I don't know. It gave me very European, maybe Italy-ish. I don't know, Rome type of look. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that I really like. Really pretty. So it looks like I got a couple of the flower ones. Okay, no, these ones are different, but those two are the same. I really like the detail in this, and I like the little gold accents as well. They look really real, to be honest, in person. It's a really, really, really good quality, and it looks really, really like a real flower. Super cool. Well, you already know why I bought these. I got 2 of them. And that's because they have the cutest little bunnies and pastel like colors. I love that. Great for Easter, but honestly, I would rock that anytime. So summer nails, just cute little buns. Or you can even put, again, one of the bunnies to do a 3D one, anything like that. And I think the same thing with this. They're the same. They just have different background sheets. Can't go wrong. The little mushrooms are cute. I feel like a very woodland, like just, you know, how do you call it? Like mystical type of vibes they're giving. So it's always good to have a couple of them. And then you just have these cute little buns, which would be really cute for like some like Kuromi type of vibe with the little bunny in there. I think like he could be a cute little accent on a nail with one of those guys. So really cool. Like all those ones. Okay, I pulled a couple things. Another essentials. I think I usually buy 2 and 2. Oh, and these are the little ones we're going to do the Après. I always call it Après. I think it's Après. Sorry, Après swatches on. I have these colored in like a creamy nude. I don't like it, so I'm going to switch them all out for the clears. And I think that will work really nice. So we're going to use those swatches for them. So we'll just leave you there. And then I don't know what you are. Something. Looks like a tool of some sort. Oh, these are for molding. So I got these little things. I don't know if they're actually for molds or if it's like some sort of dentist thing. To be honest, I don't remember now. But I did get it. Ew, sticky. What is that? I got it for molds. So when you pick up your 3D clays, that's what I thought these would be really good for. Just for spooning out and like cutting. So if I wanted to cut a piece of the 3D clay, I could just use this little thing. It's not like sharp, but it actually is like a little, that makes sense there. That's what I got these for. So these are for clays. Are they really for clays, for nail clays? Honestly, don't remember, don't know. They could be for dentistry for all I know. But they look, ow. Okay, that's a wee sharp. They look like they could really work for that, and I like that they're metal, easy to clean. So that is what I got those 2 guys for. Ooh, so I found some of these swatches on Ali. And these are the Van Cleef little kind of look-alike vibes. So I thought those were kind of cool. I like them. I think this is a pack of 50. These were pricey, though, I'm not going to lie to you. If I remember correctly, I don't even know. I'll pop up the price on the screen, but I know they're pricey. Or why don't I just tell you? Give me a second. Oh, I lied. That piece of fabric, the satin prop fabric, was $7.03. I thought it was cheaper, but still not bad. Okay, so these little, and these are glass, by the way, and that's where I get most of my swatches. I feel like AliExpress, you just get a better variety, in all truth. So I get all my swatches from AliExpress. These are the Van Cleef kind of look-alike guys. For 50, they were $14.50, as well as I got some other ones that were the same, $14.58. So they're not like the cheapest, but to be honest, I couldn't find them anywhere else. So, and I thought they were really cool, and I seen them and I wanted them, so we got them. Okay, so we have a Laboobs in I think a couple different mixed packs. I don't know. I just thought they're cute. Would I go down the Laboob craze? I know I'm calling they're Laboobs. I know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think so. But he's cute, and I can put him on nail stuff. That I would do. I don't know about going to buy one of his little things. But who knows? Maybe if they come out with something. So that is this little mixed pack. Really cute. Pretty decent quality from what I've seen the character look like online. So the picture is really good. He doesn't look janky or nothing. Really cute. I like. And then we have another one here. I think I'm just going to use this container. I almost haven't done an AliExpress haul in so long. Like I forgot what I normally do. Like I need something for charms. I need something where to put my charms. Like, I didn't prepare myself as much as I think I normally do because it has been forever, like months. I've just been chilling buying over there. Or I still buy, I just don't buy as much because we can't do them both. We can't go crazy on Sweetie and think that I can spend crazy on Ali. But I still look at Ali and then, you know, that little add to cart and buy definitely gets hit a couple times a week. Easy once or twice a week I'll buy something on Ali, but it could be as small as a $3 or $5 thing. So more little Laboobs. And I personally don't think that you need to wait as long as I did to be able to collect enough for a haul. This is ridiculous, to be honest. So those little guys, put that in that bag. Okay, so I got this. This is definitely a dental thing for sure. I know that they're trying to sell it off as for nails. Of course they can, but they're kind of similar things. And it's to block the UV light. But I know this is what they use for dentistry because they've used this on me before. It wasn't that crazy. It just peels off. So tell me if you've not seen this on the end of basically the cure light that they use at dentists if they're doing like fillings or anything like that. So they're advertising it to go on the end of your little light. Now, I don't even know if that's going to fit on my light because my light's not round like that. Oh, it kind of does. Oh, it does. So by doing this, you would put your light on, but now it's only concentrated in the area, so it's blocking anywhere else. So say if I have brushes or polish over here, and I just don't want this light to spread out that much. Now, without it, does it really spread out crazy? So that's really the circumference of how much is going to spread out. So anything beyond that, you're probably pretty safe. But this little guy will just kind of like, you can shield it to protect whatever area. So brushes are over here, kind of protect it to not, you know, touch your brushes. I don't know. This is what I mean about like you buy things because they're just curious. Will I ever even remember to put this on or use it, or can it even stay on my stand? All the questions you're going to ask. Can it stay on your stand like that? Is it even worth it? No, that's not going to stay just on. No, way too big. So am I going to remember to put this on every time? I don't know. I'll leave it out to see if it's in my vision. Maybe I'll remember when I'm using it. Hold on, kind of cool vibe. Is it a cool vibe? Let me see. What are you doing? It kind of like so uses it as like a little like stance. How you're done, it just sits there instead of this rolling all over. Now they actually don't roll, the Melody Susie ones, but it just being there is kind of up. I kind of do like that. Do what I gotta do. Leave it. Hopefully I remember to grab it and use it. So I am gonna put it more in my vision. So I will hopefully remember to grab it and put it on my little cure light. Okay, so I went through and I took everything out that's not a mold because I was just checking. I have like 23 different molds in there, so that's quite a bit. So I might just make like a separate quick video of all the molds. 24. It'll be the same vibe. I'll honestly film it literally just in here, clip it, and then just put it in a separate because I do feel like this is going to be a very long video once we get to swatching. Plus we have all this. So let's just look at all this and then we will see. We'll see our timing. Okay. Let's do these couple stamping plates that I found. So we have CJS 15, and this is literally like a little jungle type of vibe. Or not jungle, sorry. This is like Africa. That's what I think it is. It's giving me like African type of vibes. Little exotic animals. Well, they're very tiny. So I really like that. Really pretty. And then here we have a sunflower and a little bit more autumn vibes. And this is CJS 26. And we have some good leaves and good sunflower vibes. Love. We have one more stamping plate from I don't know where, but it's ZX08. And it just has a lot of different little things on it. Like you can't go wrong with this. Look at this. You have different boxes, a bunny, a rat, different little like slugs, animals, a bear, tree, little arch, a fence. Love these. Like I love plates like this. You get so much use out of all this. Oh, I love that like broken sign vibe. That could be really cool. Very woodland. Sorry, it's hard to see. There we go. Okay, so we have this little guy here. It's bread. It's bread on a spoon and forks that are in bread. I don't know why I buy these things because it's cute. It could definitely work for something. It's like a little baguettes, but they're like little forks and spoon. I think they're so cute. I know, I have issues. I get it. Another pack of the little cleanup ones. Oh, so these are the other ones that I grabbed. That's what we'll actually use. These are pretty big, so I don't know if we can use this. So these are diamonds. I know. They're so pretty. Again, they're about $15, so they are glass, so that'll work really well. But actually, that's not how we swatch, is it? We use that side. Yeah, I like that. I think these are going to be really good for my swatch stones. I think I'm going to get another pack. I think these were $5 when I just looked back there for a second. I like the way it feels. It's good. It's plastic. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, for sure. Perfect. And nice and thick. Or nice and wide, however you want to call that, for swatch stones. So these are diamonds. Again, a 50 pack, $15. That is Canadian prices, though, if that helps. Ooh, I got some of those magnets that make little bunnies. I've seen everybody like play with these, but actually at the Vandi workshop, where they were testing out one of the ones that does the hearts. I just seen it on Instagram. I think did I share it? I hope I shared it. I can't remember her name. I'm so bad with names. It's actually terrible. But she was showing, yeah, we had to like modify it and like kind of make it, I don't know, just like make it work better, I guess. So sometimes like don't think that you could just put this on a magnet and it's just going to do exactly how they show it in some videos. Sometimes you might have to bend and maneuver and just kind of like thing them. So be mindful of that. So I'm excited to try out the bunnies. I do have the heart one somewhere. More Labubus. Where did I put that thing? So these are the little guys. Super cute. Again, why do I need so many of them? But and then if that wasn't enough, we got a whole other mixed pack of them. Let's see these guys, how they look. They still look pretty okay, the quality. Oh, we just have a random guy in there. Oh, you're cute though. I don't know who you are, but you're cute. So a little Labubu dressed as like a Hello Kitty. Oh my god, that's like the 3-eye guy. Oh, you're dressed as like a few different characters. That's cute. So that's really what it is. They're just little heads. Cute little heads dressed of little things. I don't know why I buy these things again, because that's what I love. Okay, so this is a little comb, and I think this is like a little pick. So what this little comb is for, actually, is your brushes. Sometimes things happen and you cure gel in it. So this, you can just like comb your brush if you did say get cure gel and just try to work it out of it. That's what that little guy is for. I feel like if you could use that probably though for some 3D gel and do a sick little like wave too. So it could be a multi-purpose tool. But that is what they were advertising it as, which has happened to me so much. I leave that window open and not really thinking, and it like cured so much stuff on my table. It like ruined some of my Sweetie brushes, my Madame Glam brushes. And I kept being like, why are they, how are these getting cured? I was so confused. And I didn't realize the piece of this window was actually getting over here. I didn't even think, I thought it was far enough away. I don't know. It's crazy. So here we have some metal and a magnet. These are the ones that you can bend, little strips, so you can bend it in to make the heart. So I bought these, I think, before I even found the heart things, wherever they are. So I will keep that too, to try that. But I think I bought 2. Oh no, these are different. So these are the ones that the little ears curve, and these ones, the ears go straight. I really hope I can get all these to work because I think they're so cute. But again, I think you have to just be mindful of playing with it on different magnets, playing with it on different positions on your magnet, and be willing to kind of, you know, modify them a little bit and bend them certain ways to get it to actually do what you want it to do. Oh, look at this little one, random glitter. Yes, we're going to open it, and yes, it's going to go everywhere. Yeah, these are just flakes. So they're just like, oh my god, they're so pretty though. Ooh, just some blue flakes. Love. Yeah, look, it's just like boils. You know they're thin when they just like melt into your skin like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I bought this big guy. This is for clays. This was really advertised for clay. Ow. So I don't know. They're a little big. Could this still work though for nails? You could definitely get some sort of pattern using these. You could use these little things to cut the clay. Again, these to make little marks. So they definitely could work, but I think these are really for actual like clay, but we can use them for nail art clay too. Some might be a little big, but I feel like they're not bad either. Like I could use that to cut some stuff. So I have this whole little set, which I thought was kind of cool just to have to play with. I do have a lot of the kumi gels and stuff like that. So they're like the 3D molding gels. So I thought having little tools to try to help shape them and cut them and different things on Ali, a few bucks. Ooh, that's smashed. So this is like an orangey. There's like not a lot in there at all. Wow, it's almost empty too. That's crazy because there's like nothing in that bag. So it's not like it's spilled. But sticking your brush in that, a little will go a long way, but that is definitely a ripoff. and my thing's broken. Those colors are really pretty. You're getting multiple colors in this guy. I'm just gonna set you over here. And then I grabbed these little guys. Are they different? I don't even know. So let's just see. Yeah. So I don't think these are like a gel. Honestly, I don't even remember. Maybe they are. But they're like a flake, so they're going to almost varnish into your nail like a little chrome flake type of vibe. We will play with these for sure. They almost look the same. That's the crazy part. They're not. They could be. I feel like if you just switched around. I honestly feel like they are the same. They just switched around the things. See how they get you? Because those two look the same. Those two. Like these two look the same. These two. Those two. That one. That one. This one does look a little bit chunkier than this one. This one looks a little bit more fine. That I will say. But that is them. So this is for if you have a press-ons, you would, let me see if it works. Okay, so we have our nail. And this is just a little suck. Like there's a suction cup on the bottom of it. And you're supposed to be able to, ooh, it does. So if you want to put your press-ons on, say your display or anything like that, and you don't want to get your little fingers all over it, that's what you do. That's kind of cool. It actually works. All right, that's pretty sick. I was like, is that even going to work? Well, now they've just thought of everything. Little suction cup. That is actually a cool vibe. You can stay there. We have one of these little paint palettes. These are kind of cool. I bought a couple of these. What is this one? Ooh. Okay, so this is to get like the little ombre vibe with a sponge. So very vibrant, really good for this time of year. Excited to try these. See how they work. So this is their painting gels, but they're definitely giving like the gradient type of look. Yeah, they look a bit thicker too. For now, I will leave that on, but we'll definitely have to play with this and see how it works. That's really cool. Okay, so what I think we're going to do now... Oh, one more thing. I lied to you guys. So this gel polish actually is hilarious because... And why I say it's hilarious is that Born Pretty gives you a voucher on your birthday for like 20 bucks or 25 bucks. And they kept emailing me saying, use your voucher before it runs out. I just kept forgetting about it, to be honest. And I was like, oh yeah. So I just grabbed this one gel. I do like Born Pretty stuff. I think they have some really pretty gels. So I got this blue glitter. It's really pretty though. Actually, that would have been really good with this design I have on now. I was like, I don't know. And you know what's crazy now that I'm looking at this? Those flakes right here are kind of like this. They're exactly like that. That's really cool. Oh, so that was my little birthday gift from Born Pretty. That will tell you how long I've had this stuff. Like, come on. So let's go ahead. We're going to swatch out the Après. I don't know what's called Après. I don't know why. Anyways, Après, we're going to swatch out that. And then we're also going to swatch out the Vandis. And I will just do a separate video because right now I know I can take out probably 20 minutes easy. But we're already at an hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. So these little molds, I'll do in a separate just mold haul for you guys. Just in case you're actually interested in molds. And that could be maybe a cool little video for you there. And this one will be as long. So this is number 8. We're not going to do this in any order. We're just doing it. So number 8 Yeah. I think what I'll do for all of them is I'm going to go down with one coat, cure that, and then I will go ahead and do the magnet on top. Just for the swatch purposes, I really want to see the color of it as well a little bit. And I'm going to keep it just on a regular swatch. I'm not going to put on a black swatch or anything like that. So that's what we'll do for these ones. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and actually, yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and give all of them a quick color and then we will magnetize. But wow, they really do self-level beautifully. One thing I am noticing with these cat eye polishes is that they're a little bit on the thinner side, and I feel like with the opacity of the color, so that's why it makes me feel that these would probably be best used over a black, and I think you would get the like the best effect out of that over a black. As you see here, if you go over it with like maybe two coats down with the color and then you go in with your cat eye, you can still kind of see the shift in it, but I do think that these specific cat eyes are just a little bit probably, you know, a little bit more opaque over a black, in my opinion. But nonetheless, they're still really pretty. And I'm really excited to actually try Après. I do have a couple other ones, and now looking back, I'm like, why didn't I throw them in this video and just swatch them there from their new Astro collection? So, I want to try them out though and see, but I also really don't want to get down another rabbit hole of gel polish. You know me, when I start loving something, I kind of go all out. So, yeah, I don't know if I need to have Après in there as well as all the Korean brands that I'm loving right now. So, I'm just going to continue to swatch these beautiful colors. Like I said, they are really pretty, and you cannot beat the $5 mark. I think that they were on them. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue swatching them, and you'll see them actually in the end. I'll show you over the bottles that because the bottle's black, they do are just a little bit more pronounced, I do find. So that's why I do also feel like they just look a little bit better over black. I would love to know if any of you guys have these, because again, they were on sale on the US Amazon, so I know a lot of people jumped on it. What do you find with them? Do you find that they're a little bit better over a black? Do you prefer them just by themselves and just have that subtle hue? Like, I feel like with a couple colors, this one specifically, I think if you went down and cured two full colors and then cat at it, you could definitely get the vibe of the deep green with the cat eye effect. So I think it's all depends on how you use them, and they're pretty thin consistency, so even doing 3 coats, I don't feel that it would bulk up your nail at all. Move that out of the way. So these are all the colors. Why do I feel like the lights never look bright? Really cute. And that's just how I'm gonna swatch these guys. That way I can see them. Even though they kind of do have the swatch there, but a little bit better of a... And because the bottle's black, it actually still kind of, you can tell what it's going to look like on a black, which is kind of cool. Really pretty. I don't know. This 16 is really, really nice. 8 is really pretty. I actually really like 18. 12 is very unique. I really much prefer it over black. They're all really pretty colors, actually. I really do like them. And for like $5 or something, $4, you can't even go wrong. A little bit more once I convert my Canadian dollars, but really pretty. Super excited to have them and get to play with them. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to swatch all the Vandis. I'm just going to put them in order, and because they're just glitters, I'm just going to put them on this little guy. I've said this a few times. This is just a brush tube with pixie crystals in it, and I taped both ends, and that's what you see. I actually legitly, there's 9 polishes, 2, 4, 6 over there. I'll have 1 left, so I'm going to have to order some hearts from that same store I ordered the rest of those things from, my swatches. So when I'm done, that's gonna go right on my list and go buy them. So there we go. It's going to be a little off just because the background on this is blue, but the background on this is white. But let's go take a peek. So I do find that pretty similar. I would say they had to have 100% at least minimum of 3 coats on here. Minimum of 3 coats. Now, this looks a little bit more creamier, I feel. I just see how it's a little more creamier. It's sort of so hard to tell. I feel like it's not as white as that. But again, it could be on the stark white background. Oh yeah, it definitely makes it look whiter when it's on a white background, you see? Then on that side. So the white background is definitely going to affect the colors a little bit more, but they had to have done 3 colors or 3 coats to get that pigmented of a color on that swatch, because we did 2 and it's a little sussy. A little sussy, but they're really pretty. This one, again, like I'm saying, it's not as vibrant, so at least 3 coats. But they're very, very similar, so I think it depends on how many coats you put on it is how vibrant you'll get. So to get this shade of vibrancy, you're going to have to do a minimum of 3 coats. Sorry, after that, you could probably get a little bit thick because now you're building it up. But they are really pretty. See? Yeah, it almost has an orangier vibe to it, but it dries out pink. I don't know. It's crazy out. I'm actually curious now to see if these are color changing. I don't think they are, but it's confusing my head. I think it's because the more coats you put on, the more pigment it's going to be. And they're just, I haven't put like that many coats on for it to be that pigmented. So let me just double Let me double check that listing. I bought these so long ago. It's actually crazy. Like last November, I bought these. I wanted to do a video, and I don't know what's happened to me. This whole last, like well, I do know last November, December, there was a lot going on in my personal life with family ailments and stuff like that. So I know that definitely was distracting and like, you know, going through a lot. Let me probably better off just searching for the actual product than trying to find my order. Ooh, they have a new one. Look. Can you see? Oh, probably so dark. They have a new ice cream cone one that I'm like kind of curious about. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I've ever really wanted that red one. Yeah, right here. 37, 38 bucks. Not too bad. Let's see if we can find this one. They had a couple new ones. Actually, maybe if I click on that. Sometimes, yeah, look, oh, even this one they have. I was thinking about it. Let me know if you guys want to see them. If you really want to see them, I will go ahead and I'll purchase them so I can show you guys. But they have a couple neon sets. They have 2 neon sets, and then they have this like, yeah, this like pastel set. Goodness gracious. Can't think. Oh, even this one here I was thinking I was going to get for you guys to compare to that neon pudding one that yogurt gel has. So let me know if you guys want to see it. Let me know and I will get them and I'll do a comparison on them because they do have a couple new ones and I actually do like this brand to compare to. Oh, that's cute. To compare to the Korean polishes because I do feel like they're quite comparable. Oh, that's this guy. Oh, you're sold out. That's why. So this is the guy that we have. No, you're not going to give me any information, are you, you little buggers? So this is actually sold out right now. Yeah, I don't think it does. I really don't think it does color change, to be honest. Oh, they look cute, though. The other ones look really cute. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see any of the other 3 collections, the neon pudding, the pastellis, or the neon ones. Neon puddings look more like syrups. So that is it for these guys. How do I say they compare? Honestly, they are slightly off, but I think if you build them up, you will get the color, in my opinion on that. Because if you look at the swatches to the little nails, they are different. So it all depends on how much you're building it up. So be mindful of that. This one, I feel like I said it leans, I don't know. It leans a little oranger, I feel, but then once it dries and it's good, it does look like that. Because this looks like this. So I think we were to get another coat or 2 even maybe. So that's 4 coats to get this bright, bright, bright. So be mindful of that. I don't know if it's really worth it for that, but you're definitely going to get more of a muted vibe for those ones. Still super cute. I think you could definitely have some good fun with them. I love them. I actually do enjoy the Vandi brand. It's one of the only other polishes that I've kind of been like, okay, I see you. You can definitely compare to some of the other ones. And their swatch cards do really look like some of the other brands. Let me check the neon pudding one. Yeah, so this is a neon pudding from Yogurt Gel, and you can get this at Sweetie Nail Supply. You can use my discount code. I haven't swatched it yet. I know I'm terrible. So that swatch card does look like the swatch card, and it's even called the same thing. So like that would be a perfect one to compare if you really maybe just can't get Yogurt Gel where you are. I know Sweetie, I'm pretty positive it will ship to pretty much almost anywhere. But AliExpress might be a little bit cheaper, but that looked like it was $80, and I'm pretty sure you can get this for like 120 or so, maybe. I don't know. I don't forget the price, or I don't remember the price. So I'll see if it's off. Let me know in the comments below, and then I can always, well, do the comparison video for you if that's something you guys wanted to do, or the other 2 or 3 collections that they have. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this one was hella long. That's why we're going to keep the rest of those molds for another video because it's long now. But I love you guys so much. I know I've been a little MIA, but honestly, I feel myself again and I'm back and I'm ready. And I have so many, and I mean so many fun, exciting videos for you guys. I have been legitly stocking up, preparing myself for so many videos. So I have it all. I'm just going to get in the studio and honestly just crunch it. I'm just ready to go. So thank you guys so much. Please hit that subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, give me 3 blue hearts because 3 is my lucky number. So I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Ooh, my hands are hot. Breathe, hands, breathe.